Hey folks, Pastor Jason Parmer here from Faith Bible Church. I hope you have enjoyed our sermon series, Hooked. We're going to conclude this coming week. We're going to be in Psalms 51. The past couple weeks, we've learned a couple things. We learned from James what temptation is, that God cannot tempt us. And because of our own depravity, we entice sin. We invite sin. We then looked at the life of Solomon, a man who started out amazing. He was the king following his father David, and he listened to the ways of his father. However, Satan pulled out that tackle box and used women in power to deceive Solomon to where he failed God miserably, to where it says in the text that Solomon did evil in the sight of God. And then last week, Brother Gary shared with us the life of King David, and we know David's failures. See, everyone and anyone is tempted. That is the part of our sin nature. We are going to be tempted. Satan wants to destroy us. We've talked about that. But as we conclude this series called Hooked, we're going to be in Psalms 51. And it's, of course, David's repentance in his heart due to his sin. And here's what he says: "Have mercy on me, O God, according to your steadfast love. According to your abundant mercy, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin." You know, we have a God who is merciful. We have a God who is gracious. And even in our sin, as we learned in Solomon's life, we believe the book of Ecclesiastes is his looking back on his life, saying that all that matters is that you follow God. King David, we know, confessed his sin. Yes, there was consequences to his sin, but God forgave him and still used him in a great and mighty way. So come out this coming Sunday as we conclude this series called Hooked, and be encouraged that when we confess our sin, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sin and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. That's our God, a gracious and merciful God. Let's be encouraged together. See you Sunday. God bless.